amazing paranormal videos that will make you say OMG. Caution! Jó. De csak belnézünk. Axel biztos ismeri. Úgyhogy csak annyit mondok, hogy caution! Like for more horror.
Hello my friends, and welcome back to the channel. You're watching Project Dark Knight Horror, and I am your host, The Dark Knight. Today we're focusing on ghosts, poltergeists and demons. We're going to take another look into the world of the paranormal. Before I begin, if you're a fan of horror and you love all things dark and twisted, then please consider subscribing to the project and becoming a Dark Knight. Also, if you've got a horror channel and you're having problems with views, then join Project Dark Knight on my private Facebook group. There you can post all your videos, photos, EVPs, and generally anything to do with horror. You'll be in great company as we have psychics, mediums, YouTubers and demonologists in the group. I'll leave a link in the description below. So, what are you waiting for? It's that time again. So close the door, draw the curtains and turn off the lights and go full screen as you get ready to watch amazing paranormal videos that will make you say, "Oh my God." Really, truly haunted. Yes, I'm back with Lee from one of my favorite paranormal channels, Really Haunted. Now, if you're a regular to my channel, or Lee's for that matter, then you know all about his haunting. For the people who don't know, Lee's house is haunted. And it started.
Ez a hangsúly, gyerekek.
Lee's house is haunted. For the people
Már
who
itt a
Lee's for that
hauntinás.
matter, then you know all about his haunting. My favorite paranormal channels, Really Haunted. Now, if you're a regular to my channel, or Lee's for that matter, then you know all about his haunting. For the people who don't know, Lee's house is haunted. And it started over a year ago with taps and bangs, which only got worse over time. Then Lee acknowledged the entities by communicating with them. After being woken up daily in the early hours of the night by constant banging, rumbling, and objects being thrown, Lee started asking how many entities reside in his house. After dozens of communications, EVPs, spirit box sessions, and Ouija boards, Lee found out he has 6 entities who reside in his house in Halifax in the UK. Over the coming months, Lee was attacked by a wooden hatch falling on his head. His wife Stacy had her hair pulled viciously. Also, as of late, his wife Stacy had her hair pulled viciously. Also, as of late, his wife Stacy had her hair pulled viciously. Also, as of late, Stacy was pulled by her feet out of her own bed. Out of the 6 entities, 1 is unhuman, and that is the entity which is causing all the grief. Before the evil entity got to the kids, Stacy got them out of the home, which now left Lee in his haunted house all by himself. I've seen this type of haunting before, and it's a textbook haunting, and the way it's escalated so fast is because of the attention it's gotten. Entities like this feed on our fear. If you know about demons, then you know all about the 3 stages of possession. Stage 1, manifestation. This is when the spirit first appears, or when the operator first makes contact with the spirit. This stage is quiet and non-invasive, with just taps and bangs and a fleeting glimpse of the entity here and there. This has already happened in Lee's home. Stage 2, infestation. This is when the spirit infests the life of the operator daily, and no matter what the time of the day, the feeling of not being alone is always with the individual. The entities will constantly do things to gain attention and fear, which in turn feed the entity as it gains strength. Ultimately, its goal is to isolate the individual and break up friendships and family. This has already happened in Lee's home. Stacy had to leave due to the violence and potential dangers, leaving Lee isolated. Now, we all know what comes next, and these next clips will show you as Lee communicates with the entities. Watch.
Okay, we're set.
Watch.
I've got the Kinect running in the background. The camera's there, so that should pick anything up. I'm going to record everything on the EVP so I can go through it. So I'm calling out to all the spirits in this house. Please step forward and give me a sign of your presence. You can make a sound, you can make a bang. You can walk in front of the cameras. We've got 3 cameras looking. Step forward.
At first, all is quiet. Then suddenly, his Connect cam captures this.
I'm going to ask you some questions. And if you could answer me, that'd be great. If you can bang once for no answers and twice for yes answers, we can communicate properly. I'm looking to communicate with you. Is anyone here who would like to communicate with me? 1 for
Dead
no,
man.
2 for yes. Two. Thank you. Did any of the spirits here die in this house? Did you ever live here or die here? 1. 1. Are all the spirits of people who was alive at one point in the past?
Amint.
1. No. So does that mean something in this house is non-human, something that's never lived? 2. Non-human doesn't sound good, does it?
Mint, amik bevágások voltak, amikor még beszélt a Dark Knight, azok egész parák voltak amúgy. Mármint, érted, te, hogy erre egyből röhögős kamut mondanál, nem? De ezt meg még csak röhelyessé tesz.
Are they trying to hurt us? Are they trying to hurt me? And Stacy? 2. Is the non-human spirit the one who moves things around? 1 for no, 2 for yes?
Nem tudom, mi alapján működik ez.
That was the table then. I could feel the vibration in them bangs. Is the non-human spirit the one that pulled Stacy out of bed? 2.
So, by the taps, Lee finds out the entities followed him or appeared in his home. None of them died in the house. Also, more worrying, he asks if the spirits were people who once lived, in which he got a response of 1 tap, which meant no, meaning One of the spirits were never human to begin with. Moving on to stage 3, possession. This stage is rare, but nevertheless does occur. This happens after the individual has given up mentally, spiritually, and physically. The entity will try mini possessions multiple times to break down the operator. This is one of those times you're about to see. The entity appears above Lee as he sleeps in his bed. Then it appears to go into him. At the exact same moment of contact,
Nem
Lee
tudom, hogy mi
starts to
akcentus.
cough. Watch.
Igen, Lee elég jó alvó. Ahhoz képest, hogy 6 szellem vagy mi volt. Nem tudom, hogy minek hívjuk őket. Van a házba, és gyakorlatilag a felesége, vagy nem is tudom ki elköltözött már. Enhanced replay. Láttad gyors? Láttad te is?
This haunting has taken over a year to get to this stage, and Lee is so drained by everything, he doesn't even wake up or remember this. In Lee's latest post, he was in bed
Elkaptam.
watching a program when he
Basz meg
heard
a
some
szúnyog
noises.
genyó.
He gets up to investigate, and
Biztos nem
as he
kaptam el.
walks out of the
Nem, nem
door,
olyan.
he is violently pushed by the entity. Now, Lee's camera runs 24/7, and that's for reasons like this. Watch.
You'll do for the time being. Boom, off we go, and control B immediately, get them on the front line. All the air wings, attach them on to our armies, let them do their dirty work. And in the meantime, we're going to go for a national focus.
What the fuck? Holy shit. I don't know if... Something's shaking door. Fuck off! I can't even shut the thing. Don't even shut proper. My back is out killing me. I just heard some noise outside. I'm landing. I opened the door and it's like been launched. Completely lost my footing as well. Straight
Lost me footing.
Oh my god. I've left my phone over there as well. Go away. You're not welcome.
Leave
Amúgy
me alone.
az ilyeneket azért se lehetne volna hinni, nem? Mert most már egy jó ideje tart be az meg. Tökön maradna itt, hogyha ilyenek történnek, nem? Mármint érted, tehát ennél még az is jobb, hogyha nem tudom, legalább máshol, és akkor máshol is történik, hát akkor meg már nem tudom nyilván, de...
You can see the moment Lee was pushed back.
Bármi hallatszódott?
It's almost as if he was lifted, and as Lee lands on the floor, a creepy laugh can be heard. Now, I've analyzed this laugh a few times, and one thing I'm positive about is the laugh is not coming from Lee. There was another entity present
Lee.
on the landing. I'm really worried for Lee and what happens next. The laugh is not coming from Lee. There was another entity present on the landing. I'm really worried for Lee and what happens next. I've been there every step of the way, and we've seen his haunting progress. Now, the inhuman entity has taken over. I know what comes next, and I hope Lee will get help and do something to banish the entity. I wish Lee all the best, and I'll keep you all up to date on his progress. If you want to see Lee's haunting from the beginning, I suggest you jump over to his channel.
Volt rögés. Hát nem röhögés volt, hanem ő izét egyet, mint a röhögött volna. Ez volt, nem? Erre gondol.
And I'll keep you all up to date on his progress. If you want to see Lee's haunting from the beginning, I suggest you jump over to his channel. Also, he could really do with some good karma and some well wishes and advice. His channel's name is Really Haunted.
Really Haunted. Yeah.
The Willow Project. For our next case study, we're crossing over to a TikTok channel called The Willow Project. Willow's friend Dylan moved into a new accommodation, and before that, the previous tenant was an elderly man called Mr. Maxwell, who died in that home. Mr. Maxwell was a collector of antiques and old pieces he collected from overseas during his life. Willow managed to get his hands on such a piece, which once belonged to the old man. This was the beginning of Willow's troubles.
Azt nem mondom, hogy fixen kamus, de hogyha már ilyen szinten, akkor elég valószínű, igen. Amint, hogy amúgy is valószínűbb, hogy az, mint nem, nyilván. De hogyha ilyen szinten már, nem is értem. Tehát van egy szint, ami után így már mindennek próbálsz, és nem YouTube-ozgatsz már utána. Mert már nem. Tehát, hogy...
Where did you find this?
Just in the garage, in there.
What?
You know, pop the thing off.
You've opened it already?
Yeah, kinda. Like, I just don't want to.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I just received this from my friend. He moved into a house. The owners had like a collection of antiques, and this is what he found.
Let's take a closer look. But I will admit, it smells pretty old. Not everybody get to say, hey, I unboxed the mummy. This is freaking awesome. This was literally probably like, I think the mummy was like lying on it or something. Dylan didn't really prepare me for this one. The Eye of Ra. Okay.
Unknown at the time to Willow, the lights in the bathroom behind him kept turning on and off. And if you look carefully, the handle even moves as the door slowly opens. Could it be that a simple thing as bringing an object into a home unleashed something that was meant to stay sealed inside that box?
I definitely would. I think it's pretty cool. Heck, I'm gonna probably start collecting all these antiques now because of it. I think that's pretty cool. I guess I forgot to kind of mention a little backstory or what's going
Ez
on.
az most, mint hogy itt van az ajtó befele, de ja, amúgy.
The old man ended up dying. I'm not sure how, but I'll probably try to grab that information from Dylan. So at some point. But hey, I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time for whatever video I'm making. All right, see ya. Oh my god, I hate this. Please. Oh, damn. Oh, that one really hurt. What the fuck? The fuck is that sound, dude? Guys, you hear that? Dude, I was literally just sleeping. What the fuck's going on? What the fuck, dude? That's literally scratching. I think that's my bathroom door. What the fuck? I gotta... Yo.
What you're witnessing was the early stages of Willow's haunting. Just like many other hauntings, taps and rumbles, lights and doors are manipulated, but given enough attention, acknowledgement and fear, all hauntings progress, and Willow's was no exception.
Yo.
Biztos nem kamerával nézném meg, hogy mi a fasz van.
Fuck. I can't believe I'm doing this. This is stupid. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Ráadásul ugye
I don't
TikTokra.
believe in ghosts. I don't believe in ghosts. Yo! Dude, there's like literally nobody behind this door or anything.
És mi lehet volna, hogyha bármi más van? Mi van, hogyha valami állat? Érted? Tehát ez hülye basznak. Hát mondjuk, tehát, hogy meg igen, tehát miért pont szellem lehet? De és hogyha valaki betört valahogy, vagy benn van a házba, érted? Emez meg TikTok kamerával megy a fürdőszobába.
Hopefully catch something, and if I do, I just want to prove to you guys that I'm actually alone.
Azért mondom, hogy bár, tehát lehetett volna, hogy valaki, aki betört is akár, hogy bármi. Hát az igaz. Hát mit beszélek, vannak ilyen érdekes dolgok, hogy beszélek, faszom tudja, hol van ez az egész, de érted? Tehát vannak olyan állatok, amik érdekes dolgot csinálnak, meg hát ki tudja, mi történik, érted?
Oh shit. Yo, the light's like turning on and off, bro. The doorknob. Yo, fuck, I gotta show you guys I'm actually alone. Look at this bullshit. Look at this bullshit. Look. Turning on the light. As soon as I walk in. Okay.
Hát mondjuk pont úgy nézett ki,
Closing
mint
the
hogyha a
door.
másik ajtó becsukódott volna szembe, de nem mindegy. Széminokova. Nem?
Yo, I'm telling you, anytime I walk in, there's like literally nobody. Nobody. This has been going on for like a couple days now, dude. Look, watch. I'll turn on the light. Okay? Nobody. Behind the door, nobody. Okay? Going through this freaking door, which is really scary in here. Nobody. Guys, tell me what the
Mi a
fuck's
faszom ez
going on,
egyáltalán? Ez
I don't
mi
know.
ez itt?
I don't know what's going on.
Gyerekek, ez mi a faszom?
Like, I'm actually terrified right now. So, I just got home from work. Yeah, this is what I came home to.
Miért van miért van a fürdőszobájából? Miért nyílik egy gumiszoba, amiből nyílik még valami szar?
Literally only going to assume that my roommates is trying to pull a prank on me. I'm gonna quickly close this, close this door behind me, just in case anything happens. What the fuck, dude? You serious? They're trying to pull a prank. This is one hell of a prank.
Yeah, one hell of a prank, dude.
Oh, hell nah. Hell to the no. What the fuck, dude? Everything. Oh my god. I'm out of here. Yep, I am done. Alright. Let's catch this on camera.
Yeah, de jó kamera ez most. Amúgy igen, azt...
Did you just experience something?
Bro, I swear to God, dude, I felt something really cold.
Really? What?
Dude, what the fuck? Oh my God.
What the fuck? Oh shit. Dude, I kid you not, there's like literally nobody in there. What the fuck, dude?
With all hauntings, the activity dies down for a period of time, lulling the homeowner into a false sense of closure, only to reawaken sometime later and peak yet again. This pattern happens multiple times until the entity can move objects or cause bodily harm.
TikTokon amúgy nagyon mennek ezek tényleg, szóval... De igen, értettem, persze. Az, a YouTube-on is mennek amúgy.
Are you kidding me? Look. What? Guys. I don't know what you want me to say. There's no string. Like that, I had that closed. Like, this is open. Nothing, dude.
De úgy bírom úgy, hogy mindent, tehát, hogy egyébként
No
hogy
string. Any
szarok a stringre, de tehát miért kell minden, tehát ezt hiszem, eddig mindegyik klipbe azt próbálja elmagyarázni, hogy nincs ott senki, meg nincsen meg nincs itt semmi, meg nincs itt senki. Hogy lehet, nincs itt senki?
Oh, God, that's hard to... Look. I'm gonna back up here a little bit. Even pointing to the floor, pointing to the floor, pointing to the left, nobody to the left, pointing to the right, nobody to the right. I'll even go through this door again, pointing to the floor, pointing to the floor. Okay. Nobody to the right, nobody to the left, nobody in the room, and
És a plafonon?
somebody thought somebody was running behind me. Nobody
És a plafonon azt nem láttuk.
Please tell me again. There is no strings.
És a plafonon ki van?
The haunting took a lot out of Willow, and one of his last posts sees him looking a lot different. No one can really understand how it feels to be haunted.
Hát nem, ez, hogy ezt mondjuk valószínűleg, ebben mondjuk valószínűleg igaza van. De miért a faszomé volt még ott hónapokkal
Part
később
of you
is?
wants to document the haunting, but part of you wants nothing to do with it. The sleepless nights, the constant feeling that you're not alone, and you're not even safe in your own home, the one place which is where you're supposed to be safe and free and be yourself. It all takes a toll on you. And after some time, Willow started having problems with his mental health. Now, 50% of the people will say it's all fake, but that's your choice. Willow did everything he could to document the haunting, and he was very open and honest about his problems. Paranormal activity takes many forms and affects people differently. As of late, Willow has gone dark and stopped posting. So Willow, if you ever do hear or see this, we wish you all the best. To check out all his posts, jump over to TikTok at The Willow.
Ez a legjobb. Abba hagyta a ez a... Igen. He has gone darker, és így abba hagyta a posztás, meg hát sok szerencsét kívánunk minden neki. Hogyha meg akarjátok nézni a videóját, akkor nézzétek meg a TikTokját. Így, ez...
Project. If you've captured something paranormal on camera, or you've seen something really creepy, or maybe you're a paranormal investigator and you've got some great footage to show, then why not send it in?
Senki nem segített neki. Ő meg nem kért segítséget senkitől. Inkább csak dokumentált a csöndben. Aztán inkább csak beszopta a masszív azt.
Description below. Credit will be given and names and channels will be linked on screen and below. Thank you.
And below.
The creepy case of Michello.
Ja, még van. Michello.
My next case study was sent to my Facebook group by a viewer called David Lee Hamilton. So thank you, David.
Azt nem mondta, David Lee Hamilton
This
2.
is Michello 2.0, and his channel has nothing to do with the paranormal. In fact, it's quite the opposite. All Michello's posts are short, lasting only for a few seconds. He makes posts about music, fashion, and generally anything funny and light-hearted, and he's quite well known in Argentina. But being well known can sometimes cause unexpected problems, as he soon finds out. As I said, Michello's posts last only for a few seconds. That is until you scroll down and see this video, which is 46 minutes long. Now, that is very strange for his channel, so let me enlighten you. So, my friends, it turns out being well known can be dangerous. Michello and his friend were shopping in town when a viewer approached him and gave him what he thought was a gift of a self-portrait. So he thought he'd unwrap it and make a reaction video. So, the video starts with Michello in pain because apparently he was thrown to the ground. The day before, he and his friend played the Ouija board amazement as the planchette moves on its own. Watch.
És tudom, mit látunk.
If you've made it to the end, then I salute you. You're a true fan of horror. So, if you're new and you're interested in ghosts, poltergeists and demons, true crime, torture techniques and randonautica, animal attacks, serial killers and psychopaths, then Project Dark Knight Horror is the channel for you. I absolutely love all things horror. His friend played the Ouija board amazement as the planchette moves on its own. Watch.
De már itt is vágott el, amikor a basementet mondja, figyeld.
He and his friend played the Ouija board amazement as the planchette moves on its own.
Várj, azért megnézem, hogy a Dark Knight bocsánatot kérte ezért a szarvágásért.
If you've made it to the end, then I salute you. You're a true fan of horror. So, if you're new and you're interested in ghosts, poltergeists and demons, true crime, torture techniques and randonautica, animal attacks, serial killers and psychopaths, then Project Dark Knight Horror is the channel for you. I absolutely love all things horror, and I'm so passionate about my channel. It's proven that doing one good deed every day brings good karma into your life. By subscribing to Project Dark Knight and hitting the like button, you're doing something good for the channel, and in turn, for me, the Dark Knight. You've heard that age-old saying, what goes around comes around. So, by helping the channel grow, you're due a big fat lump of good karma. I just want to say a massive thank you to all my subscribers who've always been there and had my back. No matter what, you're always there with your comments, which make me smile and help the channel grow. Also, I've almost hit the 100,000 subscriber mark, and I'm so happy. I never thought that this would ever happen, and I'm so grateful for all you guys have done and are still doing for the channel. I sometimes go dark, but I'm always there in the shadows.
I sometimes go dark.
Message me. And always remember, you've been watching Project Dark Knight Horror, and I am the Dark Knight, signing off. Peace!
Don't ever laugh as the hearse goes by. You
Végén.
may be the next to die. They wrap you up in a big white sheet. From your head down to your feet. They put you in a big black box and cover you up with dirt and rocks.
Project Dark Knight. Ez kemény. Emlékszem, hogy még Gergi küldte a Mandela katalógos videót.
Hello everybody! Today I'm coming to you with a very special supercut or director's cut of the Mandela Catalog, or more specifically, my series regarding the Mandela Catalog. Given that Halloween is right around the corner, I wanted you guys to have something horror related for the Halloween season. And as many of you probably know, the Mandela Catalog is a series that is very close to my heart and one of the first series that blew up on this channel. Not counting, the conspiracy iceberg. However, to be completely honest with you, looking back on some of my Mandela Catalog videos, there's a lot I could have changed. There were times I should have added more visual elements, there were theories I had back then that don't make any sense now. So for your all's viewing pleasure, and also to hold you over while I'm still working on the Ted Kaczynski video, I've decided to amass my 3 previous videos about the Mandela Catalog and put them together for you all now. So not only will this video have things like the intros, outros, and ads removed, but I'll also be removing information that doesn't make any sense and adding more visual elements.
Inkább ez az amúgy, ez a volna egy. Ez az első, amit kell... Yeah.
Don't be afraid. I bring good news of great joy for you and all people. Tonight, your Savior was born in David's town. He is Christ, the Lord. You will find him wrapped in swaddlecloth, lying in a manger.
Ezt meg abból egyet.
There was a woman named Mary who lived in the city of Nazareth. She was in love with a man named Joseph. Mary was young and a virgin, but she got a very special message from an angel named...
I am the angel Gabriel. I've come to bring good news.
News? For me? Whatever God wants, I will do.
I will fool the shepherds. I will know their greatest fear. I will know your greatest fear. Wake up, Joseph. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake. Do not be afraid, my dear shepherds. I have great news. I am your true savior. I know everything about what makes you human. I know what you love. I know what you dread. Jesus, let me inside now.
We are currently receiving countless reports of an unidentified hostile organism that we'll refer to as alternates. Until we have a complete understanding of the threat, it's important to stay home, lock all doors and windows, and have access to a loaded firearm or any ranged weapon at all times. You will know if an alternate exists solely based on their physical characteristics. If you see another person that looks identical to you, run away and hide. If you see a person that has a biologically impossible characteristic, run away and hide. If one manages to break into your home, refrain from any kind of communication or contact with the threat. These intelligent life forms utilize elements of psychological warfare to take advantage of their victims. While we heavily discourage any form of contact or communication with an alternate, we make exceptions for attempts at executing them yourself.
És itt melyik a doppelganger? Hát, hogyha rád a hideg, akkor ez elvileg, akkor ez jó, vagy működik.
Hey, it's Caesar. I hope it's not too late.
No, it's fine. Don't worry. What's up? Are you alright?
Yeah, it's not me, it's my mom. She's knocked out cold and I have no idea why. I'm on my way to the ER, but could you do me a favor?
Yeah, of course. What is it?
I just need you to come over and turn on the cameras we have set up. You know the ones that we installed after we were robbed?
Oh, yeah. Would you mind if I asked why?
Well, she screamed really loud right before I found her on the ground. I just...
Well, do you have your doors and windows locked? Like what the broadcast told us to do?
Yeah, that's the weird part. Maybe she saw something? I don't know.
Alright. I mean, it shouldn't be too bad. I'm just gonna switch them on and get out of there, though. You know how I feel about your house.
Yeah, that's fine. One last thing. Try to get a good view of the...
Okay.
Alright, I gotta go. I'm almost at the hospital. Thank you.
Hát itt volt valami, ugye, hogyha megnézed, legalábbis itt ez tudja a tököm mi. De itt, hát igen. Ott, mint hogyha valaki lenne ott, vagy nem is tudom, mi lehet ez. Ezen kívül mást én nem vettem észre.
Who are you? Get away from me! No!
Let me in, Mark. I have a gift for you. I have a present.
Ez egész annyira, nem tudom mi a jó szó magyarul, felkavaró. Így. Vagy nem is tudom. Na ez a disturbing, bassz meg. Így. Igen, nyomasztó hangok, a képek, így nézed és így. Tehát, mármint nyilván ez a lényege a horrornak, de így ez a horror, az, hogy így, nem tudom, kicsit így kényelmetlen is. Így nem tudom. Szóval valószínűleg ez a célja, Francis. Egy picit, mert voltak hangos hangok.
If you'd like to make a call, please hang up and try again. If you need help, hang up and then dial your operator. If you'd like to make a call, please hang up and try again. If you need help, hang up.
While at the station, a situation may occur where the local 911 dispatchers run out of operators to handle calls, so they are given to us instead. There are 3, and only 3, scenarios that you will handle with a caller. When a caller needs the police, send available personnel to the address.
Hát Francis, fogalmam
When the
sincs.
caller has a fire-related emergency, contact our neighboring fire department with the address and a brief description of the event.
Nekem ezután meg le kéne mennem Mogyival sétálni.
When the caller has a medical emergency, immediately contact the Mandela Community Hospital. Here at the Mandela County Police Department, we thank you for viewing this instruction. Nothing is worth the risk, nothing is worth the risk, nothing is worth the risk.
De mondjuk annyira nem. Még érző is lehetne. Hát szerintem Francis rá tudsz keresni erre a... Nem tudom, srácra, faszira. Alex Kister.
They must receive attention from us so that they know we love them too. Some of us may rely on key things that keep them entertained, like toys, walks in a stroller, or even cartoons on the family television. Be cautious with what channels your children view on the television, since you never know what harmful content they may be seeing. Your children may be viewing elements of violent content, sexual content, graphic content, scary imagery.
If you hear your child screaming or crying in front of the television, wait until your child stops making noise before entering the room. You will be...
Tessék, mondjuk 9 hónappal ezelőtti Francis, de itt lehetett volna kérdezni tőle bármit. Itt lehet, hogy megtalálod azt, amit akartál. Jó. Megyek. Megyek. Hát azért jó lesz így azért lemenni, meg sétálni. Igen, igen. Ez a szúnyog, remélem, nem tudom, mi lett vele. Köszi Zsoca. Jó van. Köszi a keresztet. Legközelebbre majd mindenképpen intézek valami szar horror játékot. Mondjuk most nem nagyon volt, hogy nem ilyen szellemes videók voltak, de hát most egyszer ez is sok és volt, én azt mondom, kövesítesnek a szarjaival. Na jó van, azért megy egy raid, köszi, hogy itt voltatok. Holnap szerintem megpróbálok egy kis Lord of the Fallen-t mindenképp. Köszi mindenkinek, hogy itt voltatok. Szép álmokat. Ezután. Na jó, azt hiszem.